Welcome to the Midnight Frogs Podcast. Today it's Yoshi and LillyLivers.
Sup, bitches?
I'm not actually here.
No, he's not. He is merely a figment of your imagination implanted into you by the government through a mind chip.
So we're not in the
No, I'm not. It's aliens, get it right.
Fuck aliens.
Alien cancer.
Aliens are cool.
Yeah, I know, right?
We could breed with you if we wanted.
Yes, Natsumi, we can.
What?
Nothing.
Yes, Natsumi?
Yes, Natsumi, we can.
Yes, Natsumi. There really is a Santa Claus. Okay.
Alright,
We have updates, don't we? I mean.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let me take over. So you crazy kids, as you might have known, my voice is getting deeper. I'm getting older. I'm maturing. So, it is with
Go ahead.
Shut up. It's with a heavy heart that I have to say that...
You're maturing.
Fine, my balls are dropping even harder. So, I am officially retiring as Tamama. Thorn is taking over as Tamama forever and ever and ever and ever.
You poor bastards.
Yeah, even though I was only in episode 3 and I was supposed to be in 5, but my voice crapped out, I actually did record my lines for 6, but then when Thorn was editing, he's like, wow, you don't sound natural and your balls are getting in the way. So I was like, okay, you know what, fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah. Part of it was because you always wanted to record Keroro first, and that would kind of fuck up your voice.
Like, if I were to do Tamama first, it would come out, but I always said yours was better, and it sounded like you can, have emotion. Mine sounded like, hi, I'm here! So yeah, I preferred yours. So I was like, I'm not doing it in the show, even though I only did it once, but yeah, I'll probably use it just to be a dick every now and then, but yeah, I'm no longer Tamama.
Yeah, Tamama won my ass.
Tamama won.
Then the internet wept.
Not really. At least one of them didn't even know that Yoshi even was voicing
Yeah,
something.
nobody knew.
Yeah.
Okay, my parents don't know what the hell shut the hell up means. Hang on a second. Okay, they figured it out. I didn't have to leave the room. Wait, yeah, they put the music back up. Fuck.
Yeah, no, don't worry, Smash Bro. Yoshi's never retiring as Keroro. Like, he kind of can't. It's Yoshi's voice to begin with.
Yeah.
It's impossible. It just couldn't be replaced.
Yeah, Yoshi sucks his whole big dick. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, that Yoshi guy, God, he sucks so much cock.
He could be into that kind of thing.
As long as you never retire as Keroro. Oh no, I'm staying as Keroro forever. Anyway, so now moving on to the Sgt Frog, episode 6. We have some jokes that, we'd like to explain every now and then.
Yeah, apparently Yoshi had a story for one I didn't even realize he had a story for.
Yeah, one of the jokes I actually have a story for. Believe it.
Yeah, I'm going to look forward to that, but starting from the top, Saburo's show. We don't need to go into Saburo himself. He just doesn't have a voice, so he doesn't... he tries to talk, but he's not going to.
Ever.
And it kind of a spin-off of that joke from episode 5, where every time he opens his mouth, someone else would start talking. In this, he doesn't even get a chance to talk on his own radio show.
Like, well, in the original, they, hijack his station. They pretty much did the same thing here. Yeah. But, originally, Natsumi doesn't even know who the guy doing the Saburo show is, even though she sees the guy practically every day at school. So I don't know how the hell she doesn't recognize the voice.
I guess he doesn't talk to her either.
I mean, it's called the Saburo show, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry?
The Saburo panders to lonely Japanese girl show, so if he doesn't talk to her, then she's obviously going to be the first person to listen to this show.
It's to validate her existence, if you will.
Yeah.
That was your joke.
That was my joke, actually. I wrote that in. I didn't contribute a lot to episode 6, only because I'm not used to this sort of humor yet. It's sort of like losing your virginity if you're female. It kind of hurts the first time, and you don't know what you're doing, so you end up fucking up horribly. But then, as time goes on, you can't get enough of it, and it gets a lot better. If that makes any sense.
And now half the chat is turned on. Way to go.
Yes.
Lily, why you fuck?
Why?
Why I fuck?
Why you no fuck me?
I think he meant to say WTF, but it's WYF.
I don't know why you fuck. You fuck, I fuck, everybody give a fuck.
Usually people don't give one.
That's the joke.
I don't get it.
Not a single fuck was given that day.
Charmander.
What?
You don't remember that fuck yeah Poke meme?
You're like, Charmander. Oh, yeah, no. It's like you went Charmander, and I just thought of Mystery Dungeon for a second.
Moving on. Cologne.
Yes.
Cologne. This was all yours.
Yeah, because fuck Axe. You see those fucking commercials? Spray this on you and girls are gonna tackle you. They're gonna tackle over each other trying to get away from you.
No, here's the thing. I wanted originally... This is a prime case of why I was pissed at myself for this. Because I would have requested an Axe reference be made, considering what was going on, but it just felt like it was too much. And I didn't get the idea until after the episode was released, and I was pissed at myself for not thinking of it. Then. I was so mad. Oh my god. Axe is the first thing I thought of. It smells like piss and ass. Don't use Axe. No woman will pounce on you wearing Axe. It's all a lie.
Even if you use the chocolate flavor.
If it smells like chocolate, women will be all over you because their hormones can't get enough. But
that includes
Axe doesn't smell like chocolate, so there.
It smells like pee.
There is a chocolate thing though.
There's this
a rat semen, if you will.
There was this one really, really fat kid in my high school. He was like this really, really, really like fat Asian kid, and he kind of just came to America, so he had no idea how America worked. So for some reason, he got the idea. This is a true story, by the way. This has nothing to do with race or anything like that. This is what he actually thought for a little bit. He figured, I'm not going to bathe, I'm just going to spray myself with Axe. And it was horrible.
Oh dear.
I do not encourage any of you to do that, please.
Not showering and Axe?
No, he didn't shower. But then he bathed himself in, like, Axe. And then he'd go to school thinking that all the girls were going to want him. And everybody avoided him, and no one wanted to be his friend because he smelled so much like pee-pee. So bad.
That's fantastic, really.
Oh my god, it was... Again, that is the origin of the cologne joke.
I just have a question. Where did you come up, like, let's make it smell like rat semen? Where did that come from?
Yeah.
This is one of those things, as soon as it pops in your head, you gotta say it out loud.
Yeah, but when you said that, I died laughing, because like, what kind of rat semen? What?
If you want to talk about dying of laughter, oh my god. Fucking urinal joke.
Moving on. Right.
Yes, let us continue.
Tamama's plan. This was also yours.
Yeah, this is a reference to the original Metal Gear Solid. Pretty much everything Tamama said was the plot of the terrorists. Like creating a walking mech that can fire nuclear weapons, the super soldiers, and then attacking China. That comes into play later.
It's the plot from Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just ripped directly from that.
And it's funny because even though this is an even-numbered episode, Solid Snake doesn't show up, but we still make plenty of Metal Gear Solid references. So I think it balances out.
He's there in spirit.
We made another one in the episode, too.
Yeah, we did. That comes up later.
It was the one that I wrote.
Yeah, that one's on the list later.
Yeah, it is. It's further down. We'll get to it when it comes.
But I want to talk about Tamama's intelligence. How did he come up with that? How?
Playing video games?
Like Tamama was smart enough to play a video game.
And decide that might be a good attack plan, but he doesn't know the difference between the Teletubbies and the Chinese.
I mean, it was a really good plan. It's like, let's do a radio show. That's even better.
Isn't that kind of, like, racist? Is he trying to say that all Asians look alike except for the color that they happen to wear? Because that's exactly how the Teletubbies look.
Han, do you
I'm very shocked and appalled and offended, and I'm going to write you hate mail, like right now.
Han, do you have something against the Teletubbies?
They're fat.
Point.
But they're Chinese. Fuck it. Okay. Fuck it. Just keep going, I guess. I don't know.
Alright. Next. Kululu's laughs.
I think these are also mine.
Yeah, this is also yours!
For once, I'm finally contributing enough funny material instead of you.
It's the Thorn episode. This is where he comes up with every joke. I just sat in the background.
Pretty much, yeah. And plus, I was new, so.
Yeah. I came up with some pretty good shit, but that's later.
I think that's
you did
like
great.
right next.
It's all you.
But first, SMX has got it. Well, I think we mentioned before on the podcast, what we're doing with Kululu is that instead of the kee really irritating laugh, we're just giving him a bunch of random laughs. And we'll try to think of the first one to make, like where for some reason it zooms in on Kululu and he laughs. He's got to say something strange. And the first thing that came to mind was, and
it sounds so stupid.
And then J-Pace did it even better. It was like,
I love the way he did.
It's like having an aneurysm or something. It was great.
He's awesome. I like him as Kululu. He fits very well.
Yeah, I still don't have him on my contacts. I'm the leader. What the fuck? Oh, well, whatever.
Where the fuck is he? He's cool. I like him a lot.
Yeah. Anyway. Is that it?
I guess that it's it for Kululu's laughs. Next is Serious Keroro.
Oh, God. Yeah, this
Serious Keroro is serious.
This one was all me. Like, what you don't actually know is that you actually misheard. What I said was how many blondes screw in a light bulb. You heard how many blacks, but I said, okay, that works better, so.
That's funnier.
That is funnier, because
Yeah,
then it's just a little bit more racy without it even being offensive.
Well, sometimes you just look at his face and he's all like, oh my god, I gotta do something with Fiyuki, and no, I don't do shit, so. Yeah.
He's only serious because he's got the lines on his face and it looks like he's gonna kill something.
Yeah, like, I guess you could say the joke was somewhat inspired by an episode of Smash-Tasm, which is a brawl machinima on YouTube, which is one of the popular ones. And at one point, one of the characters goes, I'm serious McSerious-tin. I'm so serious, even the jokes I say are serious. But that's about it. He didn't actually come up with a joke, I think. But I just went on with it, like, I'm so serious, even the jokes I tell are serious. How many blacks does it take to screw in a light bulb? And it worked.
I love that joke.
In a way, it's kind of like, I kind of want to use him a little more, because he seems like more of an advice thing.
Yeah, I think that's something that could be its own video, just a bunch of serious Keroro things.
I showed it to a friend of mine while we were webcamming, and I've never seen him laugh so hard in my life at that one joke.
That's serious Keroro?
And no, the urinal joke, which we'll get to later, he laughed even harder at, but oh my god. It was a sight to behold. Look on his face is priceless. You got a gift, Yoshi.
Thank you.
do.
I'm so serious, even the jokes I tell are serious. How many times do you have to recycle at least once a day? I have no idea, I've never done it.
Serious Keroro is not as serious as he'd like to be.
No.
He is as serious as Keroro would be before it's no longer Keroro.
Pretty much.
That makes fucking sense.
The chat says serious Keroro gives advice to abridgers.
That might actually be a good idea.
Don't do it if you suck.
Don't do it if you suck. No, don't do it if you suck.
First of all, pick an enemy that nobody's done yet.
Everyone's done Naruto like 10 times. Fuck One Piece.
Nobody do One Piece because they can't do it right.
No one can do it right. I've noticed that. Like, can anyone do One Piece abridged right?
I don't know, maybe,
at all?
Maybe if we give it a shot, just, tooting my own horn here, but.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I love One Piece. It's my favorite anime ever, but I don't think I'll ever do it.
If we ever did, as a group effort, it should only be a one-shot. Only because too many people have done it. And it's just not cool anymore. It really... People have tried so much, and all it has done is fail miserably. And it's only this one anime. I mean, Naruto Abridged was good for a little while. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the one that started everything else. Team 4-Star was pretty good. What the fuck happened to One Piece Abridged? Just like nothing.
Sgt Frog with the TheMidnightFrogs is pretty good, though. Who said that?
Everybody tries it, and everybody fails. It's so sad. And I kind of like One Piece in the beginning before it reaches like 300 episodes and they still have gotten completely fucking nowhere.
Yeah, it's like 400. I think they just got to the halfway point, quote.
Just got to the halfway point.
Yeah, they split for like 2 years. And I'm the One Piece faggot, so I really know a lot about it. But this is Sgt Frog time, alright?
Yes, this is Sgt Frog time. And next we have... Keroro yelling Spanish. This really needs to have to be explained.
Yeah, cause some people, for some reason people really like when I speak Spanish, but they don't laugh at the Spanish joke. They just laugh at me because I'm speaking Spanish.
See, that's the joke, though.
Yeah,
and I can understand you when you actually speak it, and that makes it even more funny to me, but I feel it's sort of like a joke that has a layer of several different jokes. Hi, Mother. Yeah, my mom's there. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, Tiana's mother.
You're in the podcast, Mom. You're famous.
So
I love you.
Hi.
Anyway, it's funnier if you actually speak Spanish because it's sort of like it's a layer of something over the something, if that makes any sense. It's like a layered joke. It's like, oh, the Spanish itself is like that nice crunchy layer on the outside, but then you get to the nice goodiness if you actually understand what he's actually fucking saying.
Yeah, we should probably give you the translation. What Keroro actually said was, look, motherfucker, I don't want to start, but then they were live, so it was like, oh, we're live, hey, everybody, everything's cool. I don't want to stab somebody in the face, what?
Isn't that right, cool looping?
That was one of the earliest jokes ever.
Yeah, I think it's one of the things we should mention later on.
Right.
Let me add that to the list.
Right, you should probably do that. Next is Poodle Jumper. This one was yours.
Me. And virtually none of them carried over, but Poodle Jumper, that's new.
Oh, the actual full story, which wasn't heard in the actual episode because of everything else that was going on at the time. Oh. The actual, story.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing what I did with episode 5, Natsumi and Moa's lines, cutting that one monologue by Keroro out and making it a separate video.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, it might actually be a good idea if you were to make a video out of it, sort of like what happened in 5.
Because the story itself is actually pretty funny.
It is. It definitely is. Oh, God.
Yep. Where it came about, Yoshi kind of put me on the spot when we were in the chat, just kind of talking. We were talking about Dororo's nicknames, since he's probably got a million of them. Some of them aren't even nicknames, they just call him shit.
Yeah. I don't know if I should give up my favorite. I think I'll hang on to it.
But I was voicing Dororo, kind of role-playing like you do.
Right.
And from what I remember, Dororo has a list of nicknames from when they were kids. First thing that came to my mind, don't ask me how this came up, because it just sort of did, was Poodle Jumper. And, of course, the roleplay immediately died because Yoshi was laughing too hard.
What kind of nickname is that? Oh, he jumped the poodle, shit.
So he insisted that I come up with an actual story for this, and I did entirely off of my ass. It surprisingly worked, so I said, we gotta try to work that into the episode somehow.
It ended up as me reciting the whole story. I messed up a couple times, but hey. You won't hear that to the next gag reel.
Oh, man. It does have to do with poodles, to answer your question.
Yeah, it does involve a poodle. It's not just there for some stupid reason.
No, there is significance regarding the poodle, just to clarify.
I was laughing so hard because, like future generations. Oh, I remember one kid, this legendary kid, Poodle Jumper. He was the coolest kid ever. He jumped like poodles, like they exaggerate the story or whatever. He jumped a legendary poodle and sprung him into his legend and bullshit. So, moving on. The album covers. Dororos. These are yours.
Yeah, if you guys know anything about music, the album covers that I hit in this episode are mostly darker music, excluding the two that are actually my albums. The first three are dark music. Two of them I have hanging over Dororo's head, and the reason they're dark, it's kind of a counterpoint to the high-energy craziness of the whole thing, but with Dororo, it's kind of a joke about his mental state. He's really depressed and really lonely, so the fact that he has a Cure album on his wall is just a little too perfect. And then I changed out the Cure album later for Scott Walker's The Drift. If you search it up on YouTube, you will have heard the most bleak music you will have ever heard. That still manages to be pretty damn awesome.
Yes, definitely.
Alrighty then.
He does this a lot, I've noticed. Like, now I'm actually starting to look for the album covers, because no one knows about this. It's not in the script or anything.
Yeah, Thorn does it while he's editing, is the thing.
Yeah, so none of us know. Like, we don't even know where the album covers are going to be. So, we can't go and...
Like something Thorn does is, like, when he edits the clips, like, he sends me the clips while he's editing, and... like, I won't see the album cover there, and then, like, when the final episode's out, like, there's the album cover, like, wait, where the hell, that wasn't there before.
So it's like a game for us, too.
Yes. Yeah, you guys should look for it. It started in episode 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, from episode 3 onward, look for the album covers, because there are actually some pretty good songs. And
yeah, I only put in album covers to albums that I really, really like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you get an idea of Thorn's musical interests. You can know how to tickle his fancy when you want something.
There's even one in Best Wishes. Only one, though.
Yeah. But that's because it's one of my all-time favorite albums, period.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's made incredibly obvious in episode 4 in the beginning.
Yeah. Pretty much through episode 4 and episode 5, I don't hide them very well, but I'm getting better at it.
Right. Moving on. This one was also yours.
South African lotteries. Have you guys gotten these spam emails before?
Every day.
Yeah.
And they always come from Africa, don't they?
It evolved. It was originally a 419 Nigerian scam email joke where the guy who sent it was like a Nigerian prince that wants to transfer over his funds.
Yes.
And it kind of evolved from that. It's a very old thing. It still happens though, but it's been going on since like forever. It's all a scam.
I've gotten more than enough in my lifetime, so I decided one of the quote-unquote fan mails they get is actually a spam email.
That seems we just won the South African lottery. All right, yeah.
Woo. Yeah, the name
really happy.
Die School actually has some significance as well. Die comes from this South African band called Die Antwoord, who blow all kinds of ass. They're actually referenced earlier on in the episode where Fuki falls down the hole. He's actually singing their song Enter the Ninja.
Well, with the name Die, it kind of gives it away that they're not really a good band.
Well, it's a South African term.
Ah.
It doesn't mean the same thing as in English.
Oh.
But School is obviously a play on my last name, Shawl, which is frequently mispronounced as School.
Why?
Do you do that?
Really?
It kind of all ties into spam emails I've gotten in my life from Africa.
How do they mispronounce your last name? That doesn't look anything like School.
Yeah, it does. It just replaced one of the L's with an O.
I wouldn't pronounce it as School, though. I'd probably say Skull, but School?
Yeah, it's happened.
It's obviously like Shoal.
Yeah. I mean, you see the C, so, but School. But I should I can't tell you how many times people have gotten my first name wrong, and it's always school teachers. I think I could write a book, because there's like 100 different versions I've heard of my first name.
Oh, God.
Rod Ham Ass.
What is it? Rodimus?
Yeah, my name is Rodimus. R-A-D.
That's your name?
Yes.
That's like a 3 for innuendo right there.
Like Rodimus
Rod
Prime?
Ham Ass.
Yeah, my name is...
Like Rodimus Prime?
Yeah.
Oh, that is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's spelled like this. I'll put it in the chat, too.
Spelled... Who names their kid that?
Dominicans.
Yeah, we're Dominican. We're Dominicans, so hey. People said Radamus, Rod Hames,
It looks like Radhames.
Yeah, that's actually how I remember to spell it right. Think Radhames.
Rad Hames, Rad Hamus, like, where the fuck you said get the O? Like, a million different... I've been hearing a million different versions of my first name. It's not even funny anymore. And I always tell the first teachers, too, like, on the first day of school, like, Rodimus, okay, thank you.
No. Everybody would call me Tina. Be like, hi, Tina. My name's not fucking Tina. Hi, Taina. And that only happened when that show from Nickelodeon that had...
Okay, I remember that.
And they're like, hi, Taina. And I'm like, my name's not Taina. Now the Princess and the Frog comes out, and now everybody all of a sudden knows how to pronounce my name. But I go through most of my childhood, unable to hear my name properly pronounced by most people that look at it.
At least it's...
T-A-N-A. Someone actually called me T-An-A, which is technically correct, but it still pissed me off anyway.
At least it stopped for you. Me, it's every day. Like, oh, Rata Humus? Like...
All I think
I
is
just want to stab somebody.
Get your name right. It's awesome.
Rat Hamster.
Rat Hamster? Like, Rod Hamass was one of my friends being a dick, but still.
Rod Hamass. That's like rotting him in the ass, but fuck it. Okay, what's next?
Enough about my name. Enough about my life.
Golf in Japan.
Golf in Japan. Okay, this one was my joke. During the episode, he goes like, for the next 10 minutes, we're gonna explain golf, and then like all the ratings just drop.
Yeah, I think this one was mine too.
I was like, laser golf! Like, it still didn't work. I was thinking, like, is golf even popular in Japan? Because I never hear anything about golf in Japan. Like, I don't see, because they always have a manga about everything. They have tennis, baseball, all that, but I never hear anything about golf.
From what I remember from taking Japanese class, it's supposed to be pretty popular over there. Like, maybe not as much as baseball, but...
Well, part of the reason is because golf is boring as shit, so of course all the ratings gonna drop.
Not, Smash Bro, it didn't have anything to do with the Mario Golf RP.
Oh, no, that was completely different.
Although, that's actually a really good observation.
Yeah, that's actually not bad. Keroro, okay, when you're standing, that's called a birdie putt.
A birdie putt is when you hit a bird.
It's birdie putt when you hit a bird. Oh, Red Surprise. We have to... There's actually one we're planning on doing soon, so don't capture chickens yet. Yeah. Moving on. Should I get the batteries again? I believe this one was yours.
Yeah, you skipped one.
I did? Oh, shit. Backing up. George Albert, the urinal guy. Okay, this was me.
Yeah, I think that was you.
You came up with the name for the guy, though.
No, I think you did.
No, I didn't come up with George Albert. That was you.
Well, fuck. This one is kind of an older joke. Not as far back as February, but it is something that's kind of been carrying over for a while.
Right.
So, I do have the recording of the Skype call. I should go over and check.
But I do remember writing the lyrics for it. Like, I think one of you guys mentioned something about a urinal. I don't remember how it came about, so I'm just sitting on my chair, I'm like, call this guy and you'll get a urinal. So I sang a song like, if you gotta take a piss and you gotta do it now, call this guy and you'll get a urinal. And then you guys died, so I figured, okay, it's going in. I got lucky about how it worked, so. But the name, George Albert, you came up with that because I remember mentioning Todd's Toilets.
Yeah, we were talking about a possible competitor at Todd's Toilets.
His competitor, George Albert.
The urinal guy who needs a toilet when you can have a urinal.
But it's like the saddest infomercial I've ever heard in my life. And with the music in the background, wah, 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 wah. If you're gonna take a...
It's like depressed Banjo-Kazooie, but it's Tom Waits. So.
Come on, let's go to Spiral Mountain. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Doro, Doro, dun, dun, dun. Oh, we have to use that now.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Should I get the batteries again?
This one was yours.
Christ, how much of this is mine?
Okay, I came up with some good shit. You came up with some good shit. Lily threw in a couple.
Good shits.
Yeah. How did that work anyway?
Never mind.
Yeah, she's your
Should I get the batteries again is kind of a callback to episode 4. Same with, well, not necessarily, but Guerrero's throwing postcards at everyone in this. So, as kind of a callback to episode 4, where it was the first time he did that, Tama asks, should I get the batteries again? As kind of a hint at what Tama had to do to get Keroro's sex drive back in episode 4. But exactly what he did is open to discussion.
Let's just say, you got the batteries, and then, yeah.
Don't remember a thing after that.
No, I'm kind of lost there, but yeah. It was the best Saturday of my life.
Friday blue, but Saturday.
Literally, but... is Lily here, or is she just being a faggot? She has the thing on mute or something? She's probably busy.
Hey, guys.
Oh, there you are.
Sorry about that. My mother came in and she needed me to go and order some Chinese for her. And
oh my god, I hate doing that for my parents.
I like doing that for my mom.
I did it yesterday!
My mom's fucking awesome, okay?
Yeah, my mom's cool too, but like, you should know what you want to order. You don't need me for it.
My mom can beat up your mom. Besides, I ordered stuff for myself anyways.
Okay, hang on. My mom could kick your mom's ass. I mean, she beat up her own co-worker once, and they were in the same car.
No, my mom can totally beat up your mom.
We'll discuss this later.
Okay.
But anyway.
Where are we up to?
We just passed. Should I get the batteries again?
Okay.
Were you still explaining it, or?
What's that?
Were we still explaining it, or was that pretty much it?
I think that was it.
Yeah, we got
George Albert, the urinal guy, was easily the funniest joke there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you died when I told you that once, when I was singing the song. So.
Oh, Alejandro's like, ah.
That's how she laughs.
That's how he laughs. Kind of. His grandfather is very Cuban, so.
Next up is Golly Swally.
Golly Swally, yes!
I think that, I believe this one was part me, part you.
This was
Golly
part
Swally
you.
itself
it's Golly Swally that you invited me.
Because I said Golly, but I didn't say Swally. I said something else. You misheard. I think I said, it's Golly Sholly or something like that. Or
Swally works better.
Golly Swally, maybe.
It was Golly something Ollie, something like that. And you heard Golly Swally, and that was hilarious.
Golly Salvador Dali.
Cause like,
Golly Salvador Dali, those clouks really don't look like they should be melting.
Because Sumomo is, like, you think, some kind of overly cutesy character, and then you get Giroro trying to do that.
Oh, you were such a pretty princess.
Oh, God.
Go fuck yourself.
That was great. I love that joke so much. Because I think it was the first time I heard it, I'm like, wow, that sounds so weird when you say it.
What doesn't?
I think it's golly swally that you invited me.
You invited me.
So that was my guitar selling business.
I originally suggested that Giroro sound like Giroro trying to sound like a girl. And it kind of ended up that way. But the original one where his voice is like broken on and all over the place.
That ended up sounding too much like Dora whining.
It did, actually.
Dora whining is Giroro trying to be a girl?
Yes.
He's not pretty girly, you know.
I think it's golly swally that you
invited me.
Why are you going through reverse puberty?
I'm going through like 50 at this point.
Top of a hold me.
Alright.
I'm turning into Satan. Okay.
Okay, we got the next one. If we're done with golly swally here, are we done? I think we're done.
Yeah, Giroro's
next
iPod
one.
song.
Giroro's iPod song.
This is ours.
Oh yeah.
This is one of the jokes that was carried over from way back when.
Yeah, the second one.
Let's see.
How did
well,
that go?
Back in February, we were already tossing around ideas for the radio episode. This is like one of the few episodes that we knew we wanted to do when the series started. So back in February, Yoshi and I were talking and throwing around a bunch of partially dumb ideas, like Keroro and Guerrero doing a rap battle. Like, I don't think so.
But I remember it wasn't like actually them rapping. Like for Keroro, it was like a million technical difficulties going every 5 seconds, and everybody thought that was part of the rap, and he was winning. He would say, lower the mic, God damn it! And like all the kids thought like it was a good song. They're like, yeah, turn the fucking lights up or something like that.
Yeah, turn the motherfucking headphones up.
And he was like, I can't hear from the side. Turn it up. And everybody thought it was part of the song. I remember that.
Yeah, that's where Keroro getting hit with the microphone and then the feedback screech coming from.
Yeah, and for Giroro, well, he wasn't even trying at all.
So like, word for word, I said, I got an iPod and it broke. That's his song.
No, you were like, yo, I got an iPod and it broke.
Yo, I got an iPod and it broke.
And
that's it.
So we just took out the yo part and, well, hey, looky.
It was kind of, I liked it. It was cool. But then...
It was supposed to be a little bit longer, but Thorn shortened it because it was going on a little
Yeah.
Further than that, it would have dragged.
Yeah, I kind of didn't like that part a little, but she just shortening it to I got an iPod and it broke. I like how it feels like a little, it sounds like a little fluttery at the end. I got an iPod and it broke. Yay.
We go broke.
Beautiful.
Broke.
Thank you, Giroro the Opera.
Broke.
I got an iPod and it broke, and now I don't have any songs.
I don't have music to listen to on the battlefield.
On the battlefield. God.
And the singing has so gone on for very long. Oh my god.
Why do we only have one good singer?
Because ass.
Excuse me.
That's too... God damn it, you guys.
I just don't even...
Don't even try to figure any of it out.
Don't. Just go with it. Just look at my icon and go with it.
Just be in a bush and go with it.
Just pee in a bush as Keroro and you'll be fine.
Okay. The next joke is Tiny Eyes.
Alright, this is all yours.
Yeah, after the first half, we actually switched from episode 17 of Sgt Frog to episode 19 to episode 117. So there's a huge ass gap, and at that point, the art style for the Keronians has changed somewhat. Now their eyes are really tiny, and Keroro's actually expressive.
Yeah. Like, the main idea, like, I had for it was like, oh, he drank coffee, so that changes the animation style, sure. Why not?
Natsumi's pigtails are shorter, too.
Yeah, every season they get a little shorter or so.
Eventually she'll be bald.
Hey, shut up, it's been a day, shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't think anybody gives a fuck, because little Karibo does that kind of stuff all the time. Like in one frame, Kaiba will be wearing the blue suit, and then in the next frame wearing the white one. So I'm like, what? But I didn't give a fuck, and nobody else does. So hey.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. He's really quiet for the kind of humor that he does, but he's a really nice guy. But okay, Dororo's eyes.
Hey, we're not done.
We're not done.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Actually, you're right where I was going. Well, first, part of it was originally we thought we're just going to explain it. They drank coffee, and then that made their eyes tiny. But then I thought part of this came about because Doro's standing there. All you see is his mask and his really tiny eyes. You swear he's going to do something bad. He honestly looks really, really creepy right there. So part of it, I thought somebody put something in the coffee, so it's not just that.
Someone
and that's
had
the
to
whole
put
explanation
something
for
in
that.
There.
Say what?
It needed to be more tangible in a show where nothing is realistic. But hey, it's the sort of touches of that help the show, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does help. Are we done now?
But no, because something that does helps it, but makes a little less sense is that I don't think anybody caught this, but Dororo's eyes are moving.
Nobody's pointed that out yet. In two different frames, right? It happens.
Yeah, 2 different cuts. First, it's where you first see Tamama doing the cute little dance. If you look at Dororo, his left eye is moving free of the right. Or no, the right eye is moving free of the left, and it's going in a completely separate direction.
I lost it when you showed me that.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you have to pay really close attention. Ignore Tamama's cute dance, which is kind of hard to do. And look at
it's so cute and distracting.
Yeah, a lot of people really like that part, surprisingly. But
that's how it works. You don't look at Dororo.
Yeah, stop paying attention to Tamama for once and look at Dororo.
No one pays attention to Dororo, though. I mean, who would want to?
You're like, oh, look, you get tempted. What?
Look at Tantas. I've got a problem with my eyes. I'm tap dancing. I can't see.
Oh, look at the cute. Look at the goofy.
And then the very next cut where Keroro swings around and sees Fuyuki and Natsumi, Dororo's eye is actually twitching, like the other eye. You can see it kind of shaking like an earthquake.
It kind of leaves me.
I'm gonna need to look back and see that because now I really want to see it.
You have to see it. It's around the second half. It kind of leads me. What?
No. I was just saying. Okay, it's the second half.
It kind of leads me to believe that somebody spiked Dororo's coffee, but everybody else's coffee was different. Tama, I don't know if Tama would drink coffee, but Giroro, if you look at Keroro, his eyes what are you talking about? I feel fine! His eyes are all fucked up. I think, somebody just put too much sugar in his, but for Dororo, I don't know what the hell they did for his.
I think the pause in between, I don't know what you're talking about, I feel fine, and then the laugh kind of made everything for me. It just did. It really did.
What are you talking about? I feel fine!
Split.
It's like you have an extra second to just look at him. And it's oh god, what the fuck happened?
I feel fantastic! I can't feel the left hand side of my hand!
Yeah, that's another thing that'll be going in the gag reel. All of Yoshi's laughs.
Oh, I remember that. I did a lot of different laughs. Yeah, you'll see that in the gag reel.
I actually laugh and interrupt one of them.
Yeah, because you were dying. In the last one, I don't want to spoil it, but the last one's great.
Yeah. We're probably going to be cranking out the episode, so it won't be too long before you guys see the next gag reel.
Right.
Yay, gag reel. How exciting.
That's pretty much it for the tiny eyes. The next, Dororo's cool guy getup.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that the Dororo's eyes moving thing was part of the whole tiny eyes thing.
Yeah, so
now I kind of see it.
Yeah,
There's a double asterisk. My bad.
Yeah, that's alright.
I didn't notice that.
Dororo's cool guy's getup is a reference to the God, I love that. And the, hey, I can talk with my teeth closed guy, and the, hey, I can talk with my mouth open.
From episode 5.
Episode 5. Just look at his hair.
Like, this is actually in episode 117. I think it's like Keroro and Dororo are doing this comedy show, and Dororo's all dressed up, and Keroro's dressed up like an old guy, which is kind of pointless because nobody can see them. But, like, this door slides open and you see Dororo in different school kid clothes, and the last one, he kind of looks like the I can talk with my mouth open guy.
I thought it was perfect because he was like a thumbs up and like, hey.
No, but this is something that's really evident in Japanese pop culture, is that, you know how the bad boy characters in a lot of anime, like the cool guys, or like the guys that are like really like gangsterish kind of, tend to have like no eyebrows and bald, or they have a pompadour the size of like.
He has his collar up and everything.
It's always the fucking pompadour.
And then they have like a stick in their mouth that they're always chewing on.
I can just imagine.
It's always like that. I noticed that. It's always like that. They have the pompadour and then they're chewing on something. Like I don't know what that means. I just don't. I'm so confused.
I can just imagine Doro like popping his collar up, pretending to be a bad boy in real life. He like, oh, I'm walking on the grass on the do not walk sign or something.
Oh my god.
But I just stepped on the flower, now I feel terrible.
He cries about it, I'm gonna plant 2 seeds, so you'll see.
He just doesn't fit the getup, and that's such a huge part of the joke.
The door hits him on the...
Yeah, because the door originally slides, his hair gets caught in it, and you just see a bit of his hair sticking out. But I thought this would just be funnier if the door just hit him in the head.
Yeah.
What I want to know is who the hell was closing the door? It just goes boom.
God, probably.
Nobody likes Dora. Oh god.
What? Nobody. Except the viewers, just them.
Oh, Doro.
I
still love him. Yeah, we love Doro. He's great. He's a pretty cool character, but it's just, for abridging, he's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool, though.
Actually, something else I want to point out, if you look closely when he's doing the, hey, I can talk with my, well, most likely everybody assumes, like, he's actually going to say, hey, I can talk with my mask on. And he's holding a box of, like, a Gundam model kit, and you can see, like, a little Natsumi doll. Like, you just see her hair, but, like, in the last 2 frames, he's... Like, the original thing was, like, they were doing some sort of good invader, bad invader, normal invader thing, and that didn't make sense to us, so we just like, hey, I can talk to a mask on, and then you can say, with the door. And now that I got...
Sad.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's how he's always treated, like... But that's why we keep watching, because we enjoy seeing him get treated like shit. It's entertaining.
Because he has great reactions.
I wonder if that's going to come relevant later. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Tsumomo.
Okay.
We kind of didn't know what we were going to do with Tsumomo until I pitched the idea of One Kid's doing her.
Yeah,
I like One Kids.
Because here's the thing. There are some characters that we're probably not going to use ever, because I don't like them, and I don't want them in the stupid show. Like, for example, Kogoro, the space detective guy. He's annoying as fuck, and I don't like him. So you're probably never going to see him. If anything, he'll probably be the guy that explodes in a movie or something, but...
Like, I'll just cover someone else's head with Kogoro's.
Hey! It looks all cheap as hell. Hey, I'm a space detective. Like his head moves along when he's walking. Yeah, like, and Tsumomo has her own episode, but it's just, it's just her singing a song, and I don't care enough, and it's not worth it. So, I knew Tsumomo was gonna be in this episode, and well, we never introduced her. So, and they have a doll, so we did everything we could with that.
And I pitched the weird idea of One Kid's voicing Tsumomo as his Ash, But I didn't want to just narrow him down to the one voice because it's recognizable, because I know he can do other voices. So we decided on this very exaggerated transvestite voice that actually worked really perfectly. Not just because it was funny, but it kind of fits with how nobody seems to react when Giroro is pretending to be Sumomo. So it's like Giroro was closer to her than you expected.
You so hot, Giroro.
you played that on repeat constantly.
Yeah, just hearing you so hot, Giroro over and over. It was the funniest thing ever to me. Because I was like, actually, like when I first saw the episode, way before I met you, I was like, this would be cool to make fun of. And like the first thing I thought of, like when he pulled it, was you so hot, Giroro. Like, who the hell says that? You so hot.
What's even funnier is that kind of ties in with the weird fan mail letter Guerrero got earlier, so it's like maybe Sumomo sent him that letter.
Hey, who knows? Maybe there's hey, get ready to write fanfics, people. Sumomo x Guerrero, eh? How about that?
Tranny Sumomo and Tranny Guerrero, it works.
I'm sorry, Lily?
Don't give me any ideas. Because you know I'll write it just for the hell of it. Just to get a laugh out of you people. I will do it.
They call it love notes.
No. I will not. They will love each other, and their bodies will intertwine and tangle to form a very complex, tangling, weaving web of passion and excitement.
Me and Tamama do it every day. Who gives a fuck?
No, see, but this is pretty bad. Because now you're giving me ideas, and now I'll probably fucking write this. Just
Okay, hey, hang on. Hey, chat, who wants to read a Giroro x Sumomo's fanfic by Lily, eh?
Anyone?
Eh?
You guys haven't heard this old fanfic she wrote about me and Yoshi.
Oh, God, don't bring that up, please.
Too late.
What? You
yeah.
still remember? Oh, God.
Don't you remember that thing you wrote about us?
No.
Okay, good, because I don't either. Cough.
I seriously don't remember. What the fuck did I write?
You wrote one a long time ago.
You wrote a lemon about me and Yoshi.
It was like on the other podcast
Yeah, it was months ago, like probably February or March, but you did it.
Oh my God, I don't even fucking remember. When what the hell happened?
We were fucking each other, that's what.
Well, no shit, much. Sherlock. It's a fucking lemon. Oh, God. No.
You asked!
Now you brought it up, and now people want to see it now.
Link! Everybody, we want to... No.
Everybody's like, yes! Oh, my God, I love you, Yoshi and Thorn. You're so beautiful.
We want to pretend they're both good-looking. It'll be great.
Yeah! I'm horrible.
Well, I think Austin's cute. Thorn, you're cute.
Yeah, nobody knows
I'm attractive. We don't know shit about you, Yoshi, and your scanner works, so what the fuck, man?
Okay, let me just smash my face in the scanner. Here it goes!
Wow, I wouldn't touch that with my penis.
Yeah, Thorn probably gets all of the ladies.
Yeah, he's a pretty
We just have no clue about Yoshi, because we know nothing about
I'm just
Yoshi.
I'm just
his appearance. He's mysterious.
I have a question mark everywhere I go, so...
Oh no, people want me to read it to them. Jesus Christ. Why did you guys bring that up? I don't even remember that I wrote it.
She can't read it because she doesn't even know she has it anymore.
I don't have it. I don't even know what happened. I just like...
I remember you sent it to us, but then my computer got fucked up, so I know I lost that. What about you?
I'm pretty sure I don't have it anymore.
Okay, sorry everybody, cock teeth.
Sorry everyone, no lemons for you. I can rewrite it. I can write one and make it better, and then for the next podcast I'll read it.
Or you can do Giroro x Sumomo.
Or I can do both of those.
Either one works.
At once.
If anyone can write a lemon fic well, it's me. I know how fucked up that sounds, I'm sorry. Wasn't there...
Yoshi got close.
It was referring to the Sumomo thing, like, we wanted to do something a little different, because usually when an abridged series comes and they have like a little doll or something, they always do the whole, demonic voice thing.
That is so fucking boring.
That's not funny. It's not funny. Not even when Little Karibo did it, did I think it was funny. So, yeah.
I thought it was for a little while, and then it just got stupid.
Yeah, but I just like go to like, oh, you so hot, Giroro. Like, so some of the inspiration came in a way from like that one Fairly Odd Parents episode with the tape recorders.
Oh,
that.
Like, I never stole from my mom's purse. Hi, I'm Timmy, and I stole from my mom's purse. Like, that was just hilarious to me. Yeah. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah, Fama specifically is, it's one of Lily's contributions. It's another reference to Metal Gear Solid 1.
Hi guys, I play the game.
Oh my god, I watched the Let's Play. That's my only experience with
it. I played the game and never beat it, so yay.
I beat...
You what?
She beat.
She dropped.
Oh, fuck.
I got her.
Yoshi beat. That's all we know.
I beeped? Really?
Or I meant Lily beat. Whatever.
You randomly dropped. You said I beeped. Whoop.
I beep, 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 derp. Anyway, the Famish joke was actually... The source of that joke was from a friend of mine. What we would do is we would think of geeky pickup lines. And it would be like, hey baby, I want to get on yo joystick and give you 30 lives till sunrise.
Oh god, that's terrible.
I want to stick it in you like Sephiroth did to Eris.
Ooh, I got a good one. If you were a photo, I'd frame you first.
Eventually, I came up with the joke, hey there, Solid Snake, is your Famas fully functional? Because it's lifted directly from dialogue in the game. And then I beat everybody with that because they couldn't come up with anything else. So that's actually a ridiculously old joke between me and a bunch of friends of mine. And it just kind of fit because it was a pickup line. So I suggested it be in the final cut, I guess. But that's kind of where that joke came to be.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Dear Solid Snake, is your Famas fully functional?
Is your Famas fully functional? You can actually put on sunglasses and be like, ah! But, oh well.
No.
It won't work. It's too much. But,
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Moving on?
Training Giroro. Here we are.
Training Giroro.
It was a given because it kind of was part of the episode.
Yeah. It's kind of funny that up until this episode, all I knew about Giroro cross-dressing was this one picture of him looking like Marilyn Monroe that eventually Yoshi drew another version of.
Yeah, I drew that.
Then we did this episode, and as soon as he puts on the bow and realizes he doesn't sound like himself, except in this, he starts acting all girly and he gets really into it. It's like, this is coming pretty naturally, don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think the line that follows up is like, when I powder up on a hot night on the town, it kind of leads me to believe he actually does that.
Yeah, that's another thing. We weren't at a call, but it was over Skype. We started role-playing as Keroro with tits and tranny Giroro.
Yeah,
both of which are pictures Yoshi drew, by the way.
Yeah, I drew both of those. When I have enough drawings, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna make a little show you guys what I've drawn over time. So once I have a couple more drawings, I'll do the video. But moving on, it's not about me. It's about this.
Yes.
Is that was it, or moving on to the other one?
It was the whole Girl-alicious back to China.
That's leave this one to me. I have a story for Girl-alicious, is the thing. Right before you really like, what's it like to be a girly girl? He goes, it's Girl-alicious. Can you say the line live, please?
It's Girl-alicious.
Alright, there's actually a story behind that line, is the thing. And it involves me being in 5th grade.
Oh, God.
Way back in 5th grade, New Jersey, date, I don't know, there used to be this group of gay kids. Like, we knew they were gay. 5th grade, and we already know that. We already know. Fuck, bitch, cunt, all that. And there was these gay kids that would always do gay stuff, you know, because they're gay. So, at one point, I remember a time where they did a live show for the whole class. And I'm still scarred to this day. What they did was sang and dance songs from this incredibly horrible Disney movie called The Cheetah Girls.
And oh my dear God.
That movie had 2 sequels, apparently.
Oh my dear God, I know what you're talking about.
So they would always sing these songs and dance, and like choreography is perfect and rhythm and all that. And they were gay kids, so I'm like,
that was so gay.
I don't know what the hell to do. So I'm just watching these guys dance and sing, and so one of the lines is that one of the things they said a lot was "cheetah-licious," and I remember this line because back then when Disney used to be good, which was like forever ago, and they had, you know, cartoons, they would always air the commercials for that movie, and like the thing they would always say was "cheetah-licious." I don't know what the fuck that means, and thank God I don't want to find out. I think the movie was pretty much like a rip-off of Josie and the Pussycats.
It totally was.
Like,
it was Josie and the Pussycats, but R&B with a multicultural, multiracial cast.
Yeah, pretty much. So, I just look at Giroro, and for some reason, Girl-alicious came to my mind. So I was like, it's Girl-alicious, and it worked. People loved it. So.
Well, I had to yell it out before it went in.
Oh my God, what a horrible story. You poor bastard.
Yeah, and my teacher approved it. Oh yeah, sure, let them do the gay thing live. Oh, thanks.
They're gonna do Cheetah Girls. That's really gay.
It's hilarious because like about a year or two ago, now that we're in high school, I still see them every now and then.
That's all you're
is
gonna
gayer than
for.
Greenwich Village during Halloween.
No. One of the gay kids came out of the closet, and he thought like everybody was going to be surprised. We knew since we were like in 1st grade that he was going to be gay. And he acts like this is new. So.
It's like the whole, like when Elton John and Ricky Martin came out of the closet, people were shocked. And then there was like one person, they were like, no shit, really? It's pretty gay.
But yeah, that was my sad childhood experience.
Oh my God. Fucking Cheetah Girls.
Poor bastard.
Poor me.
Having to be around gay people, life must just suck for you.
No, that's not a problem. I don't have a problem if they're gay, but if they go ahead and sing crappy Disney songs, then okay, we have a problem.
Good.
That.
Just want to clarify.
I'm so sorry.
I have gay friends. That's alright. We're cool. You know, we're wiggity whack and all that, but don't sing
you
Disney
fucking
songs.
sing that again. You were dumped like hell.
Like, even if you're a straight guy singing Disney songs, I'm gonna kill you. So. I don't give a fuck.
If you're a straight guy singing Disney songs.
You die.
But
if you're bisexual, you're just gonna confuse me, and I'm just gonna leave you.
Right. So
take that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of just, oh my God. It's just crazy. I'm so sorry. What's the next thing?
What the fuck's a Tootsie Pop?
Yeah, let's just do that. Yoshi, I'm so sorry.
No, it's quite alright. Quite alright.
Just go with it. Just go. Go.
Girl-alicious is over.
Yeah, we're done with Girl.
I will live it down, I swear to God.
Yeah, sure.
Let's just go for it. Come on.
Hey, Keroro, this juice is pretty Girl-alicious.
God damn it, Yoshi.
Blood-alicious.
That's not a word.
Pun.
Allie. You still owe me a toothbrush.
There you go. Did I drop?
So anyway, moving on.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck's a Tootsie Pop is kind of a callback to episode 5, where it is discovered that Guerrero did not know that a burger joint sells burgers. And this kind of adds to his personality, where he knows everything if it has to do with the military, definitely, but if it has anything to do with common life, he's fucked. He doesn't even know what Tootsie Pops are, or probably doesn't even know what a burger joint is.
Oh, Giroro.
Surprised he knows what a dress is, but hey.
I'm surprised he knows what an iPod is.
Yeah. He probably read it in a sign.
Do not use your iPod while operating a machine gun.
Give me
Okay.
my phone's ringing.
That's pretty much it.
One more, right?
Yeah, very last one for Dororo. This line about, don't judge him. Some people like being tied up. He likes being dressed up. Is another very subtle reference, an accidental one on Dororo's part about Natsumi's interest in bondage. Because Doro, like, it's not like Natsumi hides it very well, but Dororo probably wouldn't notice it at this point.
Yeah.
So he literally just made the connection between Natsumi's bondage fetish and Guerrero's transvestism. Totally on accident, too, which is great.
Yeah. Oh, Dororo. You're just unlucky.
Don't I know it?
And that's it, right?
That's pretty much it for the jokes.
Alright, that's it for the jokes, y'all.
Now to talk a little bit about the future at this point.
Alright, so we kind of surprised you guys with episode 6, even though we said we were going on a break. Thorn, he's finished with his album, right?
Yeah, my album's done. It's going to be released on the 31st, and I'm going to have a listening party here same time tomorrow.
Same time tomorrow, so we're all going to be here. The future of SFA, well, we kind of surprised you guys. Like, we didn't tell you guys like we were going to just woof out of nowhere. Episode 6, yeah! So now the episodes are going to be monthly. Yay! And then
At least we're going to try for that, because we've been doing that for the last 4 episodes, 4 abridging videos. They've been going up monthly, so I think we're capable of it.
Yeah, so and now they should be coming out a lot earlier. We have season 1 fully planned out, pretty much. And I'm right now in the process of writing down the episodes for episode ideas for season 2. And season focuses and all that. This season doesn't have a focus, it's just us doing crap. I'm not going to tell you anything about season 2. Season 7 is going to be a little change in the lineup. Should we tell them what episode it was going to be? And what the new episode is?
Season 7?
No, episode 7!
Okay.
I haven't planned that far ahead. I haven't even got to 3 yet. So.
No, episode 7. He meant episode 7.
Well, there's going to be a season 7. I'm going to do this for all. We're going to do this forever. I mean, come on. But anyway. Episode 7, should we tell them what it is? Oh, we're not going to do it anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, well, we can say we originally intended to do the teacher episode, but yeah, Yoshi watched the episode, then I watched the episode, and it's crap, so fuck it. We're doing something else. Yeah,
it was an episode where Keroro goes into Fuyuki's high school, or Fuyuki and Natsumi's school, and he acts as like their substitute teacher. And well, there was a couple of good things. It focuses on this one girl though, and her character's annoying, and they could have done a lot more with it. If like the source material was better, it could have been like a really good episode. But it was only 10 minutes long. It was like one of those part episodes, so nah. So we ended up scraping that one out, and now we're gonna do yeah. I don't want to tell them.
Okay.
Okay, we can give them a little hint. We can tell them one thing. The next episode, not telling you what it is, but it involves Keroro, Giroro, and Dororo as kids. That's all you get.
Yay!
It's really fun with them as kids for episode 4, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun time. Fun one. He said something about a casting change. No, an episode change in our lineup. Chibi movie. No. Chibi Pururu. No, Pururu's not showing up till season 3. I'm thinking about bringing her earlier, though.
You'll have to see, but it's not going to be anytime soon.
Right. I mean, and anyway, Lily's going to be playing her anyway, so. I do want to use the character. She's an awesome character, but the rest of the season's pretty much planned out. After the season's over, we're redoing the first episode. And after that, we're going to go on a little break.
Smash Bros. asks, will you be opening auditions for the Guru Platoon? Of course not.
Yeah, we don't do auditions. We're probably just gonna get people.
Yeah. Actually, bit of advice. Super Smash Bros. Is going to be doing his own Keroro Abridged, and he opened an audition video. Bit of advice. Don't do audition videos. Actually ask for voices from people that you know will do a good job, because you're not going to find them just letting people audition.
Yeah, we're not doing that to, like, demote you or anything. We're just saying that because we did an audition video and it took forever to get our roles, too.
Yeah, and you'll notice nobody who auditioned from the audition video is still with us. Like, Lily, we had to go out and ask her, and she ended up sticking around and being pretty much an actual Midnight Frog.
Yeah. Yeah, the only one who stayed was pretty much Lily.
Everyone else is gone.
Yeah. Abby's gone, the other guys are gone, so... Yeah, Lily was the only competent one out of all of them.
I doubt we're ever going to actually use Paul, so...
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for the guy. I don't know, we should probably do something with Paul. Because Paul's actually a pretty cool character, but then the whole Momoka thing happened. So I don't know what to tell him. Maybe... I don't know.
If we do end up trying to include Paul, it should be at least to see if Super Chang is a good addition to the voice acting team. Because if not, then we can just end it there and worry about something else.
Yeah, because we've been holding on him for a while. I have not forgotten him at all. I know Super Chang. He's never on Skype, though, because he told me once, like, hey, if you need me, just send me a message on YouTube, alright? So, yeah. I think I said pretty much everything I wanted to.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this podcast.